Welcome to our Sunday celebration, where we honor and remember those who have recently, as well as those who have left us in the past few years. This week, we'll not only reflect on their incredible lives and impact, but also share some unfortunate news about Logan Paul. Join us as we discuss this sad development and continue celebrating the legacies of remarkable individuals through heartfelt tributes and cherished memories. Subscribe to stay connected and be part of our community, keeping these inspiring stories alive and resonant. Terry Funk, born Terrence Funk on June 30th, 1944, in Hammond, Indiana, was a legendary professional wrestler whose career spanned over 5 decades. Known for his toughness, versatility, and pioneering spirit, Funk is widely regarded as one of the most influential figures in wrestling history, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire wrestlers and fans alike. Growing up in a wrestling family, Terry was the son of Dory Funk Sr., a respected wrestler and promoter, and brother to Dory Funk Jr., himself a wrestling legend. Terry began wrestling in 1965 under his father's promotion, quickly making a name for himself with his technical skill and hard-hitting style. In 1975, he reached the pinnacle of his career by capturing the NWA World Heavyweight Championship after defeating Jack Briscoe, cementing his status as a top-tier wrestler capable of excelling in various match styles. During the 1980s and 1990s, Funk became a trailblazer in hardcore wrestling, a brutal style involving weapons, fire, and extreme stunts. His work in promotions such as All Japan Pro Wrestling, ECW, WCW, and WWF helped popularize this intense style worldwide. His legendary feuds, especially with Ric Flair, are still remembered as some of wrestling's most iconic rivalries. Outside the ring, Terry Funk's cowboy persona and charisma made him a fan favorite. He also ventured into Hollywood, appearing in films like Roadhouse and Over the Top, broadening his cultural impact beyond wrestling. Recognized for his contributions, Funk was inducted into several halls of fame, including the WWE Hall of Fame in 2009. Terry Funk's passion, resilience, and innovation made him a true wrestling icon, and his passing marked the end of an era in professional wrestling history. Mae Young, born Mary Lillian Ellison on March 12, 1923, was a true pioneer in professional wrestling whose career spanned over 7 decades, leaving behind a legendary legacy as one of the most influential women in the history of the sport. Starting her wrestling journey in the 1930s, Mae Young competed at a time when female wrestlers were often overlooked and undervalued. Despite the challenges, she rose to prominence through her resilience, skill, and unwavering passion for wrestling. Young's career highlights include winning prestigious titles such as the NWA World Women's Championship and the Women's Tag Team Championship. Her matches combined athletic ability with a captivating charisma, making her a fan favorite and a respected competitor. Beyond her accomplishments in the ring, Mae Young played a crucial role in shaping the future of women's wrestling. She mentored many younger wrestlers and was dedicated to helping elevate the status of women in the industry. Her influence helped open doors for future generations, inspiring countless female athletes to pursue careers in professional wrestling. Mae Young's impact was officially recognized in 2008 when she was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame, honoring her pioneering contributions and lifelong dedication to wrestling. Even in her later years, she remained a beloved figure, known for her toughness, humor, and enduring spirit. Her legacy continues to resonate in the wrestling world today. Mae Young's groundbreaking career, marked by her passion and perseverance, set the foundation for modern women's wrestling and secured her place as a true legend of the sport. Mike Sharp, born on October 28, 1951, was a Canadian professional wrestler whose career spanned several decades and left a lasting impact on the wrestling world. Known for his solid build and commitment to the sport, Sharp became a familiar and respected figure in many wrestling promotions, most notably the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, during the 1980s and early 1990s. Sharp began his wrestling career in the late 1970s, quickly making a name for himself with his strong in-ring presence and technical skill. One of his trademark moves was the sharp shooter, a submission hold that highlighted his agility and wrestling technique. Throughout his career, he competed alongside and against some of wrestling's biggest stars, including legends like Hulk Hogan and Randy Savage. Though he never won a major championship, Sharp was widely regarded as a dependable performer who could enhance the quality of any match he was in. What set Mike Sharp apart was his work ethic and professionalism. He was known as a wrestler who gave his all every time he stepped into the ring and helped elevate his opponents by making their moves look credible. His dedication to wrestling earned him respect not just from fans, but also from fellow wrestlers who valued his consistency and experience. Outside the spotlight of championship glory, Sharp carved out a solid legacy as a hard-working and respected veteran. Sadly, Mike Sharp, but his passion for wrestling and contributions to the sport continue to be remembered. Fans and colleagues alike honor his legacy as a true professional who lived and breathed wrestling, leaving a mark that endures in the history of the squared circle. Brett Sawyer, born on August 10, 1960, was a respected American professional wrestler and trainer, best known by his ring name, Hacksaw Brett Sawyer. Raised in St. Petersburg, Florida, he developed a passion for wrestling early on, competing in amateur wrestling during high school. His professional training began under the guidance of legendary Ricky Steamboat and his older brother Bruce Warren, known in the ring as Buzz Sawyer. Brett made his pro wrestling debut remarkably young, at just 16 years old, in 1976. In the early 1980s, Brett became a prominent figure in Pacific Northwest wrestling. He captured the NWA Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Championship 4 times and won the NWA Pacific Northwest Tag Team Championship 5 times, showcasing his skill both as a singles competitor and in tag teams. His career took a major step forward when he joined Georgia Championship Wrestling. There, he teamed up with his brother Buzz, and the duo engaged in a memorable feud against the Road Warriors, one of wrestling's most dominant tag teams. Brett and Buzz also won the NWA National Tag Team Championship in 1983, the same year Brett claimed the prestigious NWA National Heavyweight Championship. Sawyer's career spanned many promotions. He competed in Jim Crockett Promotions and took part in the highly regarded Jim Crockett Senior Memorial Cup Tag Team Tournament. He also wrestled briefly in Championship Wrestling from Florida during the late 1980s. Beyond his in-ring work, Brett contributed to the sport as a trainer, helping to develop future stars such as Ken Shamrock. After retiring from active competition in 1998, Brett opened Mad Dog's Palace School of Professional Wrestling in his hometown of St. Petersburg, Florida, dedicated to training new generations of wrestlers. Brett Sawyer leaving a lasting legacy of dedication and influence within the wrestling community. Sweet Sapphire, born Frances McDaniels in 1934, was a memorable and influential figure in professional wrestling, best known for her role as the manager and valet of the legendary Dusty Rhodes. Throughout the late 1980s and early 1990s, Sapphire became an iconic presence in the wrestling world, beloved by fans for her vibrant personality and strong connection with the audience. As part of the American Dream Dusty Rhodes' persona, Sapphire accompanied him to the ring, adding a unique energy that complemented Rhodes' charisma. Her colorful outfits, lively dance moves, and confident presence made her stand out, quickly turning her into a fan favorite. Together, they created one of wrestling's most unforgettable duos, helping to elevate both their careers and leaving a lasting mark on wrestling history. Beyond just being a manager, Sapphire had a remarkable ability to engage fans and bridge the gap between the wrestlers and the audience. She took part in numerous storylines and feuds, showcasing her versatility and importance within the wrestling narrative. Her character was larger than life, embodying a spirit that resonated deeply with wrestling enthusiasts. Despite the wrestling industry's shift toward more scripted content and evolving entertainment styles, Sapphire proved to be a resilient and adaptable figure. She continued to maintain her relevance by embracing these changes and staying connected with fans long after her in-ring career slowed down. Following her wrestling career, Sweet Sapphire remained involved in entertainment, making appearances and preserving her bond with the wrestling community. Her legacy endures as a pioneering woman in professional wrestling, remembered not only for her role alongside Dusty Rhodes, but also as a trailblazer who helped shape the sport's vibrant history. Sapphire, leaving behind a lasting influence cherished by fans and peers alike. Bob Ryder, born on October 22, 1956, was a beloved and influential figure in professional wrestling, known more for his vital behind-the-scenes contributions than for in-ring action. What began as a passionate fan journey soon evolved into a groundbreaking career that helped shape the way wrestling connected with its audience in the digital age. Ryder was a pioneer of wrestling media on the internet, co-founding the influential website OneWrestling.com. At a time when online wrestling coverage was still in its infancy, he helped bring fans closer to the sport by providing timely news, insiders updates, and a platform for the wrestling community to engage. His efforts played a crucial role in modernizing wrestling fandom and expanding its reach. His impact didn't stop with media innovation. Ryder became an essential figure at Total Nonstop Action, TNA Wrestling, now Impact Wrestling, where he served as Director of Talent Relations and Travel. In this role, he was instrumental in building the company's operational backbone, supporting wrestlers, and helping ensure smooth logistics behind the scenes. Many wrestlers and colleagues fondly remember Ryder for his unwavering dedication, kindness, and willingness to go the extra mile for the wrestling family. Even during a difficult battle with cancer later in life, Ryder's commitment to wrestling never waned. He continued working remotely, showing his deep loyalty and love for the business, when the wrestling world mourned a true innovator and friend. Bob Ryder's legacy is one of passion, innovation, and heartfelt service to the wrestling community. Through his pioneering digital media work and steadfast support behind the curtain, he left an enduring mark on the industry he cherished. Fans and professionals alike remember him as a vital bridge between the sport and its audience, a true cornerstone of modern professional wrestling. Don Kernodle, born on September 12, 1954, is a retired American professional wrestler celebrated for his notable impact during the 1980s and early 1990s. He made his mark primarily in the National Wrestling Alliance, NWA, and other regional promotions, where his in-ring skills and toughness earned him a strong reputation. Starting his career in the mid-1970s, Kernodle quickly became known for his technical wrestling ability and resilience. He excelled both as a singles competitor and in tag teams. One of his most memorable partnerships was with the legendary Mad Dog Buzz Sawyer. Together, they became a formidable duo, winning the NWA World Tag Team Championship, a key achievement that cemented Kernodle's place among the top wrestlers of his era. Kernodle's career flourished in the NWA's Mid-Atlantic territory, where he engaged in memorable feuds with wrestling icons such as Ric Flair and the Anderson family. His wrestling style was grounded in solid fundamentals, combining technical prowess with a charisma that connected well with fans. This blend made him a reliable and entertaining performer on the card. Beyond regular matches, Kernodle also competed in major wrestling events, including the prestigious Starrcade shows, showcasing his talents on some of wrestling's biggest stages. His presence helped elevate the profile of tag team wrestling during his active years. By the early 1990s, Kernodle stepped away from in-ring competition, but continued to contribute to professional wrestling through coaching and mentoring up-and-coming wrestlers. His influence helped shape the careers of many in the next generation. Today, Don Kernodle is remembered not only for his championship wins and memorable rivalries, but also for his dedication to the sport and his lasting legacy in the wrestling community. In today's interconnected world of entertainment and sports, few names capture the imagination quite like Logan Paul. What began as a viral sensation on social media platforms has blossomed into a multifaceted career that spans not only YouTube, but also professional boxing and sports entertainment with WWE. Logan's journey is a testament to adaptability, relentless ambition, and the evolving nature of celebrity in the 21st century. His story is not just about internet fame or fleeting virality. It's about transformation, reinventing oneself amidst public scrutiny, and pushing boundaries to establish credibility in some of the world's most demanding arenas. Whether you first encountered Logan Paul through his uproarious online content, his high-profile boxing matches, or his surprising but undeniable WWE debut, his trajectory offers insights into modern stardom and the power of crossover appeal. This article dives deep into Logan Paul's evolution, tracing his early life and rise to internet stardom, chronicling his foray into boxing, detailing his entry and rapid ascent in WWE, analyzing his impact on the wrestling world, exploring the challenges posed by injuries, and speculating on what the future holds for this dynamic entertainer. Early life and the rise of a YouTube icon. Born on April 1st, 1995, in Westlake, Ohio, Logan Alexander Paul grew up as a high-energy child with a flair for entertaining. From an early age, it was evident that Logan possessed a unique combination of charisma and athleticism. He wasn't just content to be in the background, he wanted to be the center of attention, an attribute that would serve him well in the digital age. Logan's initial foray into the spotlight came through the now-defunct social media platform Vine. On Vine, with its 6-second video format, Logan quickly showcased his knack for creating engaging, humorous, and often outrageous content. His ability to connect with a youthful audience earned him millions of followers in a matter of months. Vine was the perfect springboard for Logan's talents. Short, punchy videos that highlighted his energetic personality and willingness to take risks. When Vine shut down in 2016, Logan seamlessly transitioned to YouTube, where he found even greater success. His channel became a playground for comedic skits, daring stunts, pranks, and vlogs that blended humor with personal moments. His content was loud, unfiltered, and unapologetically bold, quickly drawing a global fan base dubbed the Logang. Yet Logan's rise was not without controversy. The most significant public backlash came in late 2017 after the release of a video filmed in Japan's Aokigahara forest, a site known tragically for suicides. The video was widely condemned for insensitivity, and Logan faced severe criticism from fans, media, and fellow creators alike. Recognizing the gravity of the situation, he issued a heartfelt apology and took a break from creating content. Rather than letting the incident define his career, Logan used it as a turning point. He committed himself to maturing both as a person and as an entertainer. His subsequent content reflected a more thoughtful approach, and he began exploring new ventures that would challenge him physically and mentally, marking the start of his pivot towards sports and entertainment. Entering the ring, Logan Paul's boxing odyssey. In 2018, Logan Paul shocked many by announcing his intention to step into the boxing ring. The move was initially met with skepticism. After all, how could a social media personality compete in a sport that requires years of rigorous training and physical discipline? Yet, Logan's competitive nature and willingness to take on new challenges propelled him forward. His first bout was an exhibition match against fellow YouTuber and longtime rival KSI, Olajide Olatunji, in Manchester, England. The fight was hyped as a spectacle, drawing millions of viewers online and filling arenas with curious fans. What transpired was a surprisingly competitive and entertaining bout, filled with moments of raw emotion, physicality, and showmanship. Though the fight ended in a split decision draw, Logan's performance defied expectations. His dedication to training and his resilience in the ring earned him respect from boxing enthusiasts who might otherwise have dismissed him as just another influencer cashing in on hype. Logan's journey in boxing continued with a rematch against KSI in November 2019, this time under professional boxing rules. The stakes were higher, the punches harder, and the spotlight brighter. Despite Logan's growth as a fighter and months of preparation, KSI ultimately won via split decision. The rivalry had come full circle, but Logan's willingness to step into a legitimate combat sport was a testament to his commitment and athletic potential. Though his official boxing record did not tip in his favor, Logan demonstrated that he was more than a social media figure dabbling in sport. He had the heart, discipline, and drive to compete seriously, paving the way for future bouts and continuing to challenge the stereotypes surrounding influencer athletes. Crossing over, Logan Paul's WWE debut and rise. While many assumed that Logan Paul's days in the ring might be limited to boxing, he surprised the sports entertainment world by making his WWE debut in 2021. This move was met with mixed reactions. Some fans welcomed the fresh face and potential star power, while wrestling purists expressed doubt about a crossover star's ability to succeed in a physically and emotionally demanding sport. Logan's initial appearance was at WrestleMania 37, WWE's flagship event. Rather than jumping directly into matches, he started by supporting and aligning himself with established talents. His natural charisma and larger-than-life persona translated well to the WWE stage, where showmanship is as crucial as athletic ability. His first official in-ring match came at SummerSlam 2022, one of WWE's biggest events, where he teamed with the legendary Rey Mysterio against The Miz and a partner. Logan's performance stunned fans and critics alike. Displaying impressive athleticism, quick learning, and high-flying maneuvers, he proved he belonged in the ring, not just as a guest or celebrity, but as a genuine competitor. The pinnacle of Logan's early WWE career came at the 2022 Royal Rumble when he challenged Roman Reigns, the reigning WWE Universal Champion and one of the company's most dominant stars. Despite being a relative newcomer to professional wrestling, Logan held his own, engaging in a hard-fought match that showcased his potential. His high-risk moves and commitment to training paid dividends, and while he didn't win the championship, his performance earned widespread praise. ENDCG. Defying the odds, Logan Paul's impact on WWE. Logan Paul's presence in WWE represents a significant shift toward embracing influencers and crossover stars in wrestling. Traditionally, WWE has been a closed ecosystem, with most talent coming from wrestling schools or developmental territories. Logan's arrival symbolized a broader trend of the company adapting to new media landscapes and expanding its audience base. By bringing millions of social media followers with him, Logan helped WWE tap into younger demographics, who may have otherwise been indifferent to wrestling. His ability to generate viral moments, produce behind-the-scenes content, and engage fans across platforms like YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok has broadened WWE's reach. More importantly, Logan's in-ring performances have silenced many doubters. He has worked hard to prove that he isn't just a celebrity cameo, but a legitimate wrestling talent. His dedication to training, learning techniques, and storytelling in the ring have made him a credible and exciting performer. His success has opened doors for other influencers and celebrities considering a transition to wrestling, underscoring WWE's commitment to innovation while honoring its traditions. Logan Paul is more than a guest star. He is helping shape the future of sports entertainment. Battling injuries and controversy, the physical toll. Like many WWE superstars, Logan Paul's journey has not been without physical setbacks. Wrestling is a demanding sport, requiring not only athletic ability, but the ability to absorb punishment and perform high-risk maneuvers safely. One of Logan's most notable injuries occurred during his match against Roman Reigns at the Crown Jewel event in 2022, where he suffered a torn medial collateral ligament, MCL, in his knee. The injury initially sparked fears that it could be career-threatening. However, Logan's resilience and access to cutting-edge treatments like stem cell therapy helped accelerate his recovery. He underwent extensive physical therapy and was on track for a return within 6 to 8 weeks, demonstrating his determination to continue competing despite adversity. Logan has also faced criticism for at least one instance where he faked an injury during sparring sessions to psyche out his opponent, Dylan Dennis, revealing the psychological tactics sometimes used in combat sports and entertainment. Additionally, he has spoken openly about experiencing a concussion, a common risk in wrestling that requires careful management. Rumors have circulated suggesting that Logan's injury history could influence his longevity in WWE. Some speculate that his high-flying, risk-taking style may lead him to reconsider his in-ring future, especially given the physical toll and his commitments outside wrestling. However, no official statements have been made regarding any changes to his career plans. Beyond the ring, Logan Paul's expanding brand. Logan Paul's ambitions extend far beyond the squared circle. He is an entrepreneur, podcaster, and media personality with a diverse portfolio. His popular podcast, Impulsive, is a major platform where Logan hosts interviews with celebrities, athletes, and influencers, showcasing his conversational skills and broad interests. The podcast has become a significant source of income and influence, expanding his reach beyond his original YouTube audience. He has also ventured into business, launching merchandise lines, partnering with brands, and investing in various projects. His understanding of digital media, marketing, and audience engagement makes him a formidable figure in the entertainment industry. His marriage to fellow internet star and WWE personality Nina Agdal in 2023 further cements his position within the influencer and sports entertainment ecosystem, often blending personal life with professional opportunities. The road ahead. What's next for Logan Paul? Logan Paul's WWE journey is still unfolding. With his athleticism, charisma, and growing wrestling skills, he has laid a solid foundation for a promising future in sports entertainment. Many fans and analysts anticipate more high-profile matches, potential title runs, and storyline involvement that could cement his place as a top WWE superstar. His crossover appeal positions him uniquely to be both a sports icon and a media mogul. At the same time, Logan's ability to juggle multiple careers, wrestling, boxing, podcasting, and business makes his trajectory particularly interesting. Whether he chooses to focus more on WWE or diversify further remains to be seen, but his work ethic and adaptability suggest he will continue to thrive in whatever arena he chooses. Conclusion: Logan Paul, a modern-day renaissance. Man of entertainment. Logan Paul's story is emblematic of the modern entertainment landscape, where traditional boundaries between sports, media, and celebrity continue to blur. From a young man capturing millions on Vine and YouTube to a serious athlete competing in boxing and WWE, Logan has consistently defied expectations. His journey underscores themes of resilience, reinvention, and the power of connecting authentically with audiences across platforms. While challenges and controversies have punctuated his rise, his ability to learn and grow has made him one of the most intriguing figures in contemporary sports entertainment. As Logan Paul continues to evolve and take on new challenges, one thing remains clear: he is far more than a social media star. He is a multi-talented performer, athlete, and entrepreneur with the determination and charisma to leave a lasting legacy in the worlds he inhabits.